Hey everyone, my name is Ned McGrath, and today I'll be presenting to you my final project for the Action Research Studio course. I've been developing a project over the past 12 weeks that explores how creative practices can facilitate social and behavioural change. Amazing Beautiful People is a picture book about Charlie, a young girl who lives in the rural Australian outback. One day, she gets the opportunity to go to the art gallery in the big city. There, Charlie and her dad find lots of amazing, beautiful artwork. But they also find something that they weren't looking for. It turns out, people are just as amazing and beautiful as art can be. And Charlie returns home with a greater understanding of the many different nationalities that make up the world we live in. This project took multiple iterations. However, its final form is that of a children's picture book that I have designed, illustrated, and written for young Australian kids to better understand and accept people that may look or think differently to themselves. In a group and individually, I researched multiculturalism in Australia and especially how it affects children in the schooling system. A 2017 study found that 40% of kids from certain New South Wales and Victorian schools were not from Anglo-Celtic heritage, and that 31% of kids from the same pool reported some form of racial discrimination from their peers. These statistics astonished me and inspired me to create a project that would facilitate a better understanding and celebration of multiculturalism to young Australian kids. This book was designed for children aged 4 to 5, or just before the schooling age, when they are getting out into the world without their parents' full supervision. Amazing Beautiful People will allow these kids to understand the real world, and that some people aren't exactly like they are, and that that's okay. This book explores themes of diversity, acceptance, manners, and inclusivity, while maintaining a fun and light-hearted illustration style that's unique to other books that are currently on the market. I utilised the 3D software Blender to create the illustrations for the book, spending time modelling, rigging, texturing, lighting, and framing each scene. I continued on after finalising each render by using Adobe InDesign to combine the renders and the text elements into one cohesive book. This allowed me the freedom to alter the images and text elements separately without having them affect each other, which was extremely useful as throughout the project I referred to multiple primary educators for tips and critiques on the progress of the work. This provided an invaluable insight into the needs and wants of the target audience and helped generate a final book that I'm confident will inform and entertain young children. This book was designed ultimately to generate social change through understanding and accepting how different cultures and individuals express themselves through creative practices. Amazing Beautiful People is a unique, informative, and entertaining picture book that encourages young kids of all walks of life to celebrate their differences while still being accepting and understanding of each other. Thanks for listening.